Good morning, YouTube. This is man always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottom Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, I'd like to give a shout out to a lady who I've did a lovely lady who I done an interview some time ago, and she is IFBB Pro. She started out in physique, but she made the switch over to bodybuilding. This is one Mrs. Wendy Sanchez. As you know, Wendy started to sport of bodybuilding because after she had her daughter, she felt like she needed to get in better shape. She was a competitive athlete back home in Ohio. She used to play softball, many other sports, and then later on, she got into bodybuilding after a suggestion from a friend. Now, she's been competing since about the good part of 2015, 2016, and she has done pretty well for herself. Finally turned pro in 2019 and making a debut in last year 2021 as a physique competitor, but she made the switch over to women's open, and that was at the 2021 New York Pro. And she also kept competing in physique. She also did Omaha, and then she won her first pro show, which was the Pittsburgh Pro Masters in women's 40 plus. As you know, it's not Olympia qualification, but this year, as we all know, next year there's talk that Olympia, that Pro Master shows will be Olympia qualification for some competitors. Wendy's an amazing lady. She's a wife. She's a mother. Her daughter is I think she recently said her daughter turned 13. We had an interview. She was 12 at the time, and can't believe she's 48 years old. But there is a growing number of women like herself who are mature women of bodybuilding who's getting into sport, and just this is what keeps the sport going. Not just the young people, but also the women of more mature and of muscle maturity, we'll say. And she has a great physique. Her and her husband Edgar, he also competed for a good while, and they both have passion for the sport. And she's also into motorcycles, other stuff. She's a loving mother, a good friend. I mean, I tell her she has a great physique, and she's taking a break right now. I know she's done for the season. I'm hoping to see her back next year, and maybe next year she'll get her Olympic qualification now that Masters opportunity. But like I said, she did a couple of shows this year. She did the New York Pro again, and this time she should have got. To me, honestly, she should have got top three or top five. I mean, seven was just. I think she deserves seven. She has a great physique, and compared to some other competitors that were there. But like I said, I think she still has some issues she feels like she has to work with. And I think she'll do great next year. But I think, Wendy's a special lady. And many of these women who get into sport for, for the love of it. It's not as a profitable sport compared to some others. But like I said, you have to have a passion for a sport of bodybuilding. Also, to maintain a family, to be a wife and a mother. And, it's a lot of hard work, and sacrifices she made. But we have to respect her for her sacrifices. It takes a lot of time, but I think Wendy's a great lady. She has some great killer guns. She has some killer guns. I tell her she has some killer guns. And like I know her family love her and support her. Her husband, her daughter, and her husband Edgar, they stand by her. And I think they went to Sturgis just this summer. She goes about every other year, I believe. And she's really into motorcycles. And I would love to meet her someday personally. I mean, maybe I should do a show that's maybe close to me or within my budget. I like to see her and Edgar and say hello to them. But like I said, she's a great lady. Try to contact her as often as we can. I know she's busy right now. She has a gym and she's working and she's training other people. And like I said, this year she decided to, just do a couple of shows and take a break, and that's a good thing. Enjoy time with your family because that time can never get back. And the sport's always gonna be here. It's always gonna be here. But anyway, I want to wish Whitney a very happy birthday. I hope she's enjoying it with her friends, her family, her loved ones, and much respect to her passion and commitment to the sport of iron and muscle. So, like I said, Wendy, have a very happy birthday and a great rest of your week. This is man always George Page, aka the Emperor. If you want to talk, don't like, subscribe. I'm out. Happy birthday, Wendy.